everybody, this is Chavis here. It is Friday around 10:30 in the morning. I got a little running to do today, and I figured I'd take y'all along where I could talk for a minute while I'm driving. As y'all know by now, if you watched the last video, practice got rained out at Deep South for last night, which was Thursday night, and they were supposed to race Friday and Saturday at Deep South. So here we are Friday. They just put out a post that they're going to make a decision by noon today. The sun's out at our place. It did rain earlier, but everything's looking good. But we live about an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes from the track. So, and we all live right on the Gulf Coast, and anything can change in a matter of seconds. So, as of now, it's not looking too good over their way, according to our weather app. But we're hoping that it clears on out and that we can go racing this weekend. If we do, we do. If we don't, we understand. There's nothing you can do about the weather. Y'all know that. Last video, we talked about Mr. Eddie Smith being there. And Mr. Eddie built us a steering control to load and unload our car. And that's a home-built piece that Mr. Eddie come up with his own design. He's never been inside of one of the other name brand steering boxes, but he came up with what he thought would work, and it's got a few things, you know, that he's got to work on some more. But overall, I think it's going to be really cool. So if you saw us with Eddie and we were soldering wires and stuff, it's a prototype that Eddie built for us. And we're going to try it out and give him some feedback, and he's working on getting it to work, run off of one of our drill batteries and make it a cordless deal. You know, right now we got to hook it to a battery cable. So like I said, it's the beginning stages of a prototype that he built, and we really appreciate Mr. Eddie for putting that together for us, and all the other stuff that he does for us. And that's West Trucking. And everybody else on board, man. We just get so overwhelmed with how blessed we are to have so many people on board with this racing team. It's just amazing, y'all. I never imagined that we would be where we are, and to see where we're headed, you know, to see the growth in front of us is just unreal. So I just want to thank y'all, and that's because of y'all watching these videos, sharing these videos, talking about them to other people, making them want to come watch. I know we do some goofy stuff sometimes. I know we kind of get boring at times, like right now I feel like I'm rambling on, but I tell you, we really, really appreciate y'all, and I don't think we slow down enough to really let y'all know how much we appreciate y'all watching and supporting this channel, because we wouldn't be able to do what we're doing without all of y'all helping us out. So thank y'all very much. Stay tuned. We got some big stuff coming up. As always, it's top secret stuff, but we'll be dropping hints here and there about some things coming. But bottom line is, you're not going to want to miss an episode, because it's going to get pretty wild here in the next few months. So thank y'all for watching, and hopefully we can get some racing in. I got one other thing. Right before I picked this up to start recording, I had a notification from, I think, don't hold me to it because I'm not great with my memory, but I think the YouTube name was Dana McIntyre, I think, and they asked for prayers for their driver that is going through some medical stuff right now, and I just wanted to let them know that your crew, your driver, all of y'all are in our thoughts and prayers. Alright, y'all, I'm pulling up here at the house. We just got news that the Deep South rained out, and I can just feel the negativity. So I'm gonna run in and get a word with Chase right here. So let's go see what he's got going on. What's up, Cat?
Oh, not much. about all I'm gonna get to do for the next little while.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So what? They ain't racing?
No, it rained out.
I'm like Rocky. Everything happens for a reason.
Yeah, it does. But
Always next weekend.
nobody needs to race because it's an addiction. It just it's bad.
So what is this gonna do?
Make me a professional iRacer.
Will you be able to outrun Meatball and Drake Troutman and them?
Nah.
Stephen Wilbert?
No, but I'll get closer.
Them Herring brothers?
If they don't wreck me, yeah.
Come on now. What about Sam Mars?
I'm still waiting on an autograph from him. Me and him ain't talking.
All right, so they rained out at Deep South, so we're back to the drawing board. So next weekend, let's talk about next weekend. That is July the 9th. We're planning to go to Why Not Motorsports Park, and that also happens to be Pawpaw George's birthday. So we're gonna celebrate his birthday, and hopefully the family will be there with us, and all of our friends and fans, and
hopefully y'all will show up. If you are local to us, I encourage you, show up to Why Not.
Why Not Motorsports Park. It's in Meridian, Mississippi. Always put on some really good races there. They've added money to the
tracks down in the south to race.
It really is.
It's on good racing.
It gets really slick, and you can race top, bottom, and middle side by side, and it usually puts on some good racing. But they've added money to the modified purse. They're paying $1,000 to win, and money through the field. And then our sponsor, Industrial Dock and Door, stepped up and added another $500 to the purse in honor of Pawpaw George. So that's going to be $200 towards first, in addition to the $1,000 to win, $200 to second, in addition to the whatever they're paying for second, and $100 for third, a bonus. And then we put up, through Chase Holland Racing, all of us as a family put up a hard charger award in honor of Pawpaw George, because we agreed that Pawpaw George loved a good hard charge through the field. It didn't matter what class it was. He enjoyed that.
He got excited.
Yeah, so that's why we decided to put some money there, and that's for the feature race. If somebody has tough luck and has to start deep, or if somebody's just making a charge through the field, however it works, but whoever passes the most cars gets that, and that's an additional $450. So that's pretty cool. I think some other people put up some money, so it ought to be a good race and a good turnout, and we're hoping for some good weather. So that's next Saturday night, July 9th. So but that's it.
That's it. I think I'm gonna end up starting on this thing this evening.
Are you?
Got to, yeah. I got to, but need
I
to.
think I'm fixing to pull some measurements on the door over there, and I want to see if my big black truck will fit in here. And if it will, I'm gonna do some work on it in the air conditioning.
Not allowed to leak oil anywhere.
Well, I'm out, cat.
Yeah.
And if that's the case, you better get that out of here and not put that other one in here, because they all
ain't
leak.
Leaking no oil.
You don't know.
Look under there. There
I
ain't
see
no
a
oil
drip.
leak. No.
Yeah, I
that
see
ain't.
something under.
That ain't. That one in there ain't leaking either.
Huh.
That's only after we race. Both of them's clean as a whistle.
Okay. Well, anywho, so I'm gonna see if I can fit my truck in here. I got some work to do to it. Say something. All right, later. What's up, Avery?
What's that?
What are you doing? Pouting too? Are you pouting?
I'm upset, yeah.
Is Ruby pouting?
Ruby's playing games on her iPod.
Ruby don't care. Huh?
Ruby's got 82 games downloaded on her iPod.
Got her internet bogged down.
Yeah, that's
All right.
why we can't watch.
Well, let's get this box out the truck. Come on.
All right, what's going on, everybody? It is Saturday morning. I've been round and round in circles, but I've come up with the right side here. We are gonna build that, install it, and then we're gonna go over to that side and do it, and then we're gonna come back here and install back here, and I'll show y'all why we've got tape all over everything back here in just a minute. But this is here we go. This is what we're fixing to do. So I've gotten one piece cut out and it's not really installed, but put in here. And the whole purpose is, you know, the deck's gonna mount there to there, and we want to be able to pop to that down the deck. So it's got a lip here, and then I left it an extra inch long down there so that we can cut it where we want it and have a good straight cut down there. But I think that's gonna work out. Check this out. This is what I use the tape for, just so I didn't scratch his bars. But look how clean that cut is around that bar. There's only one thing that can make a cut that clean. Check this out. Weir's Machine 10 notchers. Roll bar tubing notchers. They're welded to some vice grips, and all you do is clamp it down to the desired depth, and it cuts a clean cut around your roll bar so that it looks very professional. So you can get these things at Weir's Machining. So I don't see a part number on them, but anyways, that's what I used on that and back here. So yeah, now we're gonna build this piece right here and tie it all together. I'll show you how we do that once I get it built. All right, so I've got one side complete. It is Monday the 4th or the 3rd, I'm not sure. Anyways, happy 4th of July, regardless of what it is, because y'all will see this after. Anyways, so got a wild hair and finish that over there. We are gonna start on this right here, and Rocky will probably be here when I'm halfway through with this. But anyways, we're getting there. Hopefully we're gonna have this done today and this done, and then we can work on the top of it the rest of the day. But really quickly, I would like to talk about MB Customs and CMD race shocks. I don't know how many of y'all know the background behind how we ended up with an MB Custom, but last year I was a senior in high school, and my parents said for my graduation I could have a new to me race car. Well, my options were either a lethal, a new MB, or a Hughes car. Well, I'd been on a Hughes car, so we tried purchasing a Hughes car. Things didn't go over real well. But anyways, everything happens for a reason. We found this thing. So we ended up with an MB Custom, and had some help on it for a little while, and then we ended up started talking with Mr. Jimmy, one of the brothers that owns MB Customs. Well, as we started building a relationship with them, man, they've given us the world. They've taken really good care of me, and even before we started spending pennies with them, they were very helpful to us. And that's what I really would like to talk about here. Is I've been in several other chassis manufacturers, from Shaw's to Longhorns and a few things in between, and haven't gotten the same kind of treatment that we have gotten from MB Customs before we spent our money with them. We purchased this thing used from somebody, and the guys at Mars took us in as if we had purchased a brand new car from them. And they've helped me a lot with setup. You know, everybody there has a different opinion on things, on how they want their stuff to feel. And with that, you know, they all are very helpful, and they can get you dialed in. So I guess my point is if you're in the market for a new or used modified, you can't go wrong with an MB Custom. this car right here is impressive. In all sanctions. You can find some doing good in IMCA. You can find them doing good in UMP. You can see them doing good in USMTS with soda. You name it, an MB Custom is in that series, and it is doing pretty well. And then, like I said, I wouldn't really say it consulting. Their feedback is next to none. So, again, if you're in the market for a modified, these are the guys to get with. MB Customs. Alright, so we have a template here that I'm fixing to go lay out on some sheet metal and cut it out. And then we'll lay it in there and start the next sheet. Alright, so all that time, and I've only gotten one panel in here, but I couldn't make it all one piece. So next I'm going to come in and kind of notch around these bars and everything and make that fit down onto there. It's actually better because it's less tedious to make it all one piece. And then once we get to here, we're gonna pop down to there and then angle it out to here. That way he's got room to steer around and he's not punching himself in the face like I did the last time I drove one of these things. No, that ain't how it was just going now.
Got this looking good, Cap. That does look good. Doing a good job.
Man, it's work.
Time consuming.
Yeah, very.
Alright, so anyway, you got to move this pile of crap out of the way because I got a nice truck that I'm trying to pull in here and do a little work on.
You're coming in here?
I'm coming in here in the air conditioning to work on my truck. All I do is work on your stuff non-stop. Chase. I'm working on my stuff today.
In
the
here.
air conditioning. In here.
This is a race shop, not a truck shop.
I got a race truck. I'm fixing to show
A
you.
race truck, huh?
Yeah.
Look.
Look at all the junk you got in here.
John, you right. Sam and Aaron scratched my bumpers up, so it is junk now. Still haven't gotten Jimmy on the phone yet about that. No.
No, not that.
Might as well. We put.
Some of these lights in here. Alright, so we're gonna need some metric sockets.
I got a paying job over there.
I had to pet this dog.
Dude.
Just show this dog.
You know how many paying jobs I've set to the side to help you with your stuff?
Show this dog.
It is my day.
Your day.
It is my day.
Your day.
Show this
Yeah.
dog on camera. She's big. She needs to be on camera.
What's so funny?
Nothing.
Daddy, she's straight.
Take number 2.
Moving forward, you gotta know what you're doing. Look at that. New tank, new alternator, new injector O-rings, new oil pan gasket. Son, we got it going
I
on.
can see that.
Yeah.
What's
This
that?
is gonna be a nice truck.
Yeah,
I got
I
a
can
lot of
see.
work left to do, but I'm getting it done. Get down. I'm getting it done a little at a time. I'm doing some of the stuff I can do. Somebody's had the hood off of this rig. You reckon they did me that at that diesel shop? Just cut my wires, put my hood back on, and didn't hook that back up.
Might have been the owner before that.
No, this thing was in good shape.
Y'all told them the news about
It's got a good new master cylinder, new power steering pump. I mean, you run up with the camera, I figured you want me to talk about this deal. Oh, and a new pigtail. You see it on the air conditioner over there? You see them new wires up top here? On the air conditioner, on the compressor. Dude, you ain't that stupid. You know what the air conditioner compressor is. But they put me a new dipstick in here too. The top was broke off my dipstick. Got me a new one now. Look at that. Let me see this. What is so funny right here? You ready to help Daddy today?
Dude.
No?
You had me until you started saying metric. This is
Nice. Nice.
nice. So do they know your reasoning behind all of these trucks that you just started?
That I'm going broke dealing with you? That I had to sell my 19 to get a 01? Is that what you want me to tell everybody?
No. Your 19 was paid off. And you sold it because you said that the dealership knew you had paid it off a conspiracy.
Sure did.
And the thing started acting
Went
up.
haywire.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you got rid of it,
Right
and this is you went through four of them, almost five.
No, I hadn't.
Big Hoss,
All right.
the black and gray.
I still got it. And this one.
There was another one.
No,
wasn't
there
there?
was not. You just exaggerating.
We've looked at several.
No, we ain't looked at
Okay.
nothing.
You're right. You've looked at several. Yep, we went to Pensacola.
See, anytime a truck subject comes up, I get tag team. Y'all hear the little, he drove to Pensacola, he went to Alabama and looked at 3 of them. That don't count. I hadn't bought any of them. I bought this truck right down the road. This was less than 3 miles from
But
here.
the old saying is time is money, and that was wasted time. So you wasted some money.
I had to find what I was looking for, and I used to have a truck that looked just like this, and some crackhead stole it. True story. And totaled it out.
Mattresses missing.
What's funny about that? That's what gets me. Everybody, what?
Huh?
What'd you say? Anyhow, so these trucks are hard to come by. This is a 7.3. I bought Big Hoss thinking I was going to turn it into something nice, and Big Hoss had a lot more to fix than I wanted to mess with. And this truck here may be the same way, but I'm going with it because it looks just like my old truck did. And go ahead. What you want to say?
I was just gonna say it's sexy. I like
Oh,
this.
well, thank you.
It goes good for you.
So, if I can get this truck fixed to my liking and have an antique tag on it, that'll just make my day. So, it's only a few years away from an antique tag. So, and that's all I'm looking for. Just something that I got it running, or they got it running good for me. And I think that just a few more dollars here and there and a little elbow grease, and this is going to be a nice truck. So what I'm working on today, now that we got all that crap out the way, I bought some new headlights for my other truck, and I've decided I'm not going to spend any money on it. I'm going to use it on this. So I'm fixing to take all this apart, put them new headlights in, and just
In
start.
case anybody was wondering where I get my let's do this from, this truck needs performance things done, and we fixed to put headlights in it.
What performance stuff does it need?
It's done.
I have something.
Truck runs good. It's got a little vibration in it. The exhaust is in the bed of it, so I need to put the exhaust on. I'll probably do that today. So on another note, Adrian, come over here, please. We've got something to talk about. something sad. So all this week we've had dogs barking all night long.
Every night.
Every night this week. And I went out one of those nights, I don't remember what night, in the middle of the morning, went out with my shotgun and a light, looked around, dogs were scared to death, cats were on the porch scared, and you know, we have probably 7, 8 cats or had that hang out, none inside, they're all, you know, we got our shop cats, and we have some cats that we only see in the morning when they come and eat, and throughout the day they come through the field out back, but they're good for keeping the mice and snakes and all that stuff away. So we wake up and one of our cats is missing, one of our favorite cats, which was Wally. Wally Dog's what we called her. It was a female cat, one of her favorites. She was missing. Maybe she got run over. Maybe she's just missing for a couple of days. Didn't know. Well, the dogs went crazy again. A couple more nights. Friday, I got up at like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. It was still dark. Went out with my shotgun, sat outside my shop. Pepper was going crazy right outside of my shop, and just kept running around in circles. And I sat out there, and the only thing I heard was off in the woods way back. I heard what sounded like a pack of somebody's hunting dogs, and they were howling and almost like screaming. And I was thinking, that's weird, because I've never heard those dogs. And if they were locked in a kennel, you know, in a dog, what you call it, a dog house, dog kennel yard or whatever you call it, I figured we would hear them all the time, and I've never heard that. So we've checked around with some neighbors, and nobody has a dog yard full of hunting dogs that we know of in that area. So we're thinking that coyotes have been coming up. And anyway, that time Matches came up missing. So we have a little kitten that's walking around crying for its mama, and Matches is gone. So now we got Wally and Matches missing. So we don't know what happened, but we're assuming it was coyotes. We got some cameras out, hoping to see what it was, and I hope I catch what it was, because we can't lose any more cats. So for now, the little kitten, Buster, is living inside with Avery. Susie, Buster, whatever, is living inside with Avery. So until further notice. So, yep. So and we found out a lot of people in the area are missing cats recently. So not good. So anyway, coyotes are on the prowl, so we'll see where that goes. We'll let y'all know. Maybe Matches will turn up, but it don't look good.
She wouldn't have left.
No, she wouldn't have left that kitten. Anyway, so I got work to do. Y'all got work to do. Happy 4th of July, everybody. Happy Independence Day. All right, later.
Alright, so it looks like the United States, the way it's patched together right here, but anyways, we got that piece. I need to clean off the Sharpie marks, but other than that, there it is. And I'm gonna put some tabs in here to pop this all together, that way it's stuck pretty good there. And then we are gonna move to these two pieces right here, but I'll throw y'all back up on a time lapse. So I went in for my lunch break. Mama done made some ribs. Smoked some ribs. What? I mean,
I just said
3 hours, 4 hours now.
And look, I ain't even got one. This thing's got to go.
Yeah, look at the body line.
I feel like I'm over here like this. Like, I'm
Yeah,
lost.
yeah. What are you
I'm
doing?
lost. Oh my God. Come on, man. Quit poking on. I'm assuming I should have took something out that I didn't.
Get out.
Yeah, that's what's got me. I got to try to figure out how to get that out of there. I'm probably going to need a torch. Cut that camera off.
Come on now.
I'm going to get me something to eat. That's what's wrong. I'm hungry.
Well, don't take pepper. Man, don't let these people see you struggling. Don't let that whoop you on camera.
Dude, it only took like 5 minutes to do that side. I got this side. It's gonna be
4 hours later.
They don't know that.
Oh, it's
Hey.
in there. Hey,
Tell me, I got
don't pull on it too much. It might fall out. Anyways, I ran out of cardboard, so this is fixing to get really interesting, and I want to try something. This is a piece of drop off of everything else that I've been cutting, and I'm gonna try to roll it into right here. It's either gonna work or it isn't, but we won't know unless we try. So here we go.
See if that one.
Yeah, you better before you hook the grill up.
So confident in my work.
No.
What you grinning about?
Nothing.
Looks a lot better, don't it? I just updated this rig. I would turn them on and show everybody, but that's liable to blow the lens out on that camera. Update. Headlights on this rig now.
What happened? Why aren't they on?
You being for real right now?
No. They better be lucky this thing can't smell.
That's the new generation. He thinks you turn the key on to turn the lights on. He don't even know there's a switch that turns lights on. Back in 2001, you had to manually reach your hand up there and turn the light switch on.
He acts like I'm stupid.
You turn the key off, you don't run the battery. Hey, dipstick, turn my key off.
Where's off on this thing? You can crank it left or right. Trying to get the key out so that it'll cut off. There it went.
Dude, that's a bone right there. Say it ain't. Say it ain't.
All right, leave us a comment down below and let us know what you think of his light upgrade.
How can you not like that, dude? That is what's up. Tell me if I got lows and high beams here. Both of them work?
Yeah, it's switching, but I guess you got 2 lows.
That's high.
That's high.
That's low. High, low.
They're the same.
Shut up. Yeah, I think your mama's calling. Are my fog lights working?
Which one's
The little
that?
squares down under. I wish they could see me laughing. I'm proud of it. Another upgrade. So that's that. Alright, so see y'all. I'm sure we're going to have some more content, but I'm probably not going to put another video up until after the weekend, I imagine. So That's all we got for now.
Yep.
Got some big stuff coming up. Got some out of town racing. Got another crew member joining us. I'm sure to show up. He was in the light.
No. Guess who it is?
The time lapse was going earlier when he was here and we were talking. So what do you mean guess who?
Let's see if they can guess who it is.
Well, we got one returning crew member, and then we have a new crew member that's going to Fairbury and them 3 USMTS races with us. So, anyway, all right.
Dude, is that?
Jump. I'll put them in the glove box.
Wow.
All right. Shut her down. Hey, how about we do this? Because it's all fine and good for you to be sitting look at that. Let's walk around this rig. What'd you get done? What? Here, put this one on. Where's that one go?
It doesn't.
What? It doesn't?
Yeah.
Really?
It works about as well as them extra bulbs over there that's on the ground.
And this does look really good, Chase. You coming on nice with it. I like it. It's a lot of work, ain't it?
Man, it's a ton of work.
Yep.
It's tedious too. It's not even like the work isn't bad. It's just
Well, seriously, it's clean. I think you're doing a really good job. It just takes time. So, and I think you ain't even got to the hard part yet. And I know you don't want to hear that, but that back behind the seat and stuff, that's gonna be.
I don't know. This right here is turning out to be a job.
Well,
Anyways,
keeping on.
We can do it. If
Yeah.
you got a body job that you need done,
Right on.
here we are. Wow.
Right on.
Let's knock the nose off of it already.
Yep. All right, y'all. Like I said, that's it for this video, and we'll be in touch. A lot of rain going on, man. A lot of rain. Hope it gets on out of here before next week.
Yeah.
All right. Later.
See y'all.